All right, we'll take a moment to start with our hands at the heart. Lift up, good morning. We'll exhale as we come down. We'll do a little vinyasa. Bring your feet to the rear of your mat, and you're in a high push-up. Bend the elbows and take an inhale to go into an up dog. Stretch out your upper back. Lift your hips. You can add a push-up, downward dog. And then in down dog, walk it out. Bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Right and left. Right and left. And then lift both heels and lower. Lift and lower. And then press both heels down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump up there, come into halfway. Now go all the way up into a back bend. Inhale, lift up, strong arms, reach. Exhale, bring your hands down. Let your feet go back. You're in a high push-up. Bend the elbows. Inhale into up dog. Look over a shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale forward. Look over the other shoulder. Inhale, look forward, and then lift your hips. Now you can add a push-up, and now you're in an upside down V. Down dog. You can bend one knee and bend the other. Each calf is getting some attention. Hands are pressing strong. Press both heels towards the floor. Look up at your hands. Take a step or walk up to the hands. This is a halfway up position like an L. Now go all the way up, lift up, and back. And then exhale down, bring your hands down, let your feet go back, elbows bend, inhale, up dog. Now lift your hips. You can add that push up, down dog. Put your left foot on your right heel and stretch out that calf. 5. Now put your left foot on your right heel, or your right foot on your left heel and stretch that calf out. 5. Both heels press. Look up at your hands. Take a step or a jump up, halfway up position. Now come all the way up and do a little back bend here with your inhale stand. And then exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to add on a little squat here. So lift your arms, sit back. Now this is a heel heavy squat, not a toe heavy squat. So your toes are so light you can lift them. Hold 4 more. 3, 2, nice. 1, let your hands back down. Let your feet go back. Now right here you're in plank. Lower to your forearms and put yourself on a forearm plank for 10, 5, 3. Now side plank, open up one arm, keep one arm down on the floor. Side plank, beautiful. Inhale, on the exhale, that hand comes down, other side plank. Open up the other arm, hold. Both arms come down, forearm plank, and now walk your feet in a little bit. Dolphin. Dolphin is a down dog on the forearms. Hold the forearms, press back. Your heels will be more off the floor now. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, press yourself back up to your hands, downward dog. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump up there, halfway position. Once your blood pressure feels settled, go all the way up. Hands come to your heart, have a squat, Utkatasana. Now again, both heels are heavy. The knees are tracking with your second toe and your middle hip. Either stay here, or if you would like to add on, Turn just the body, keep the legs the same. Stretch out the arms if you can, or leave them in a prayer. 5, 4, 3, 2, face front, prayer pose for a moment. Now your legs are staying in the same place. Rotate your torso the other way. Stretch out your arms if you can, or you can leave them in a prayer pose. 5, good. 4, 3, strong legs. 2, and then face forward. Hands come together just for a moment. Now bring your hands down to the floor. Let your feet go back. Beautiful. Now this is plank, but you're going to add on the right knee pulling under. Flamingo for abdominals. Right knee under, but leave it off the floor. So right knee hovers above the floor. Now right foot back in plank and put your left knee under. Flamingo. Yes, hold, drop the pelvis a little. Hi Pam. Bring your left foot back. Now this time go all the way down until your belly's on the floor. Take your hands at your low back. Lift up your torso and hold. Neck is soft. This is called Shalabhasana. Fingers are interlaced at your lower back. Your upper back is lifting. Your feet are lifting off the floor. Breathe. Every time you inhale, notice your upper back goes a little higher. And relax, interlace the fingers the other way and go up again. Lift your back, lift your legs. You should feel your hamstrings and your glutes. Good. Make sure the neck feels no tension. So you might tuck the chin if you feel any tension in the neck. 5, 4, 3. Now the toes go down for a moment. Hands in front of you. Peel your ribs off the mat. This is Cobra, or in Pilates it's called Swan. Your shoulder blades are down the back. You're going to feel your abdominals pull up. That way you're not hanging out in your low back. Feel your shoulder blades are down. Everybody looks good. Elbows are pointed down. Breathe. Just holding. Good, Polly. 3, 2. Inhale. Now as you exhale, lower. And child's pose could be your next pose, but if your knees don't like to bend that much, do puppy dog pose so that your hips are in the air. Your choice. 5, 4, 3, 2. Downward dog. Press the heels back. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump to get there, halfway position. Now, all the way up. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Lift and spread your toes. Right foot comes up to the first single balance tree pose. So to your calf or to your inner thigh. Lift up your arms. Your goal is to keep your pelvis stable. Good. Stay here with your legs. Put your hands at your heart. Stay here with your legs and add rotation with your torso. Bring your torso to face front and then lower your foot. Really good job. Lift and spread your toes. Take your other foot up to your calf or your inner thigh. One-legged balancing tree. Your arms can raise. Now as you're ready, your hands can come down, but your legs stay the same. Inhale, rotate your torso away from your knee that's in the air. Take another inhale. As you exhale, face front. That foot comes down. Ooh, grab a sip if you need it, and then we'll do a vinyasa. The inhale brings the arms down, arms come up. Pass through chair, which is a squat posture. Now, if you'd like to add on, lift up your heels. So when you lift your heels, it's a little more balance required. Hold, 5, 4, good. 3, you're gonna feel your ankles getting stronger. Keep each toe equally weighted. Now on the 1, lower your heels and bring your hands down to the floor. Now let your feet go back. Hold this plank. If you'd like to add on, right knee go to your left elbow, diagonal flamingo, 5. Put your right foot back on the floor in plank. Put your left knee towards the right elbow, 5. Place that left foot back on the floor in plank. Bend the elbows and take an inhale to go into an up dog. Strong arms, open the chest, lift your hips. You can add a push-up here and then down dog. Heels press. Now this time, we're gonna do 3 articulative down dog, up dogs. There's a saying, you're as young as your spine. Lift your heels, articulate through the lower back, middle back, upper back, go into up dog, inhale, tuck the chin, press the back up, heels all the way down dog. Lift your heels like an ocean wave, go through each part of your back, and then up dog, inhale, tuck the chin, push through the back, down dog. One more time, lift your heels, articulate through your back, and exhale, downward dog. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump to get halfway up. Now go all the way up. Take an inhale and an exhale to bring your hands down. Take your hands beside your pelvis. This is the warrior 3. Lift and spread your toes. Now the left leg is going to start coming off the floor. Your right leg is balancing you. Now your whole body is going to go forward as you in a line with your leg going up. So your body and your left leg are in one long line, and your right leg is like a poker, keeping steady and stable if you can. Hold 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now slowly bring yourself up to standing, Samasthiti, hands at the heart. Other side, warrior 3. So let your blood pressure settle. Hands come beside your pelvis. Your left leg is now the poker, stiff leg, it's long. Your right leg comes up. Your body's hinging forward. You're shooting for parallel. That right hip's going to try to open. 10, keep it equidistant to the floor. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, gently come back up. Gorgeous. Hands at the heart. Open up your feet wide. Open up your arms wide. Now this is 5-pointed star. Roughly your wrists are over your ankles. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, come down until your hands are maybe on the calf, maybe on the ankle. And gently feel an assist from your arms. You can also put your hands on the floor in between your feet and under the shoulders. Pull on the floor. You can also interlace your fingers at the low back and let the arms start going overhead. This is adding on a shoulder and a chest stretch. Now while you're here, walk over to one foot or ankle and feel that leg get more of your attention. Good. Inhale, and then exhale, walk over to the other foot and feel that leg get more attention. Gently come back, and if you'd like, walk your hands out further. It's kind of like down dog plus a wide angle. This is the hammock. Press your heels towards the floor, push into the mat. Your toes are slightly into the heels for more stretch, and then opening up the SI joint. 10, 5, 2, lengthen the knees, walk back until you're underneath again, and that should feel a lot better than when we first started. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, bring yourself halfway up, and your hands can go to your hip bones. Now, take your blood pressure into account, and then once it feels normal and stable, come up. Your elbows squeeze together towards each other. Your heart lifts, but you can leave a little pomegranate underneath your chin. So your chin's slightly tucked. Open up. You can feel the hips. You can feel the chest. Exhale back into your neutral position. Your arms are going to stretch out. Turn your right foot towards the front of your mat and bend the right knee. Now at this moment, you're in basically a squat pose. Your right leg, your left leg is straight. Stretch out your arms like someone's pulling both of them, like a taffy pull. Take an inhale, and then if you'd like to add on, your right elbow could go to your right thigh, your left arm's over. So this leg is still basically a one-legged squat. If you would like to go further, you can. Hold 10, 9, 8, good, and stretch through that top arm. 6, 4, 2, now use strong legs to come up without using your arms on the thighs. Go back, hand on the thigh or the calf. Keep that one-legged squat. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take an inhale. Come up, straighten, turn your left toes towards the front of the room that way. Open up your arms. Now your arms are like a stretched out eagle. Your front knee is 90 degrees if you want more strength in that leg. Yeah. Back leg is strong. Good. Now this leg's basically doing a squat. Take that elbow to it, arm over. Stretch. If you want, you could even go lower, hand towards the floor. Take another inhale. Now with a strong torso, strong legs, push up and back. This hand touches the thigh, just not the knee. So you could go lower or higher, but just don't press hard on your knee. Sink into that other thigh if you want more strength in that leg. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4. So your arm's reaching one way, but your leg is bending the other. 2. Take an inhale, straighten up that leg, arms come down one more time towards the ankles. Now we'll just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale, come back up. Now once you're here, you can step, or if you would like, you can jump your feet together, your choice. Hands together, grab a sip if you'd like, and we'll add on from there. We're going to open up the feet. This is called the goddess posture. Have your heels be heavy. Open your arms like a field goal post. And goddess posture, strengthening the legs. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then stand back up. Walk the feet together, hands at the heart. Now take an inhale here and open up both arms. This is the starfish or star. So open up your right leg. Now you're going to try to balance on one leg. The body does tilt with the leg going up. You're going to feel your core. Go up higher if you want. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, feel that strength in your core, and then lower the foot, hands together. Other side, arms up, and lift. Now you want to feel this core helping. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, and then let that foot back down. Hands to your heart. Inhale, both arms up, pass through chair. Now pause. This could be your pose. One rule of thumb, if you want to try challenge, is that your fingertips touch the floor, and that's about where your leg knee bend would be. Now, if you would like to add on, right ankle goes to your left thigh. This is going to build strength in one leg. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the foot comes down. If you're doing that trick, your fingertips touch, your other ankle comes up, palms together, neck soft. That knee's opening so that you get hip opener on that leg too. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take an inhale and then stand. Now open up your arms. Bring your hands to the mat. Let your feet go back. You're in a high plank. Elbows bend. Take an inhale. Up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Now step or jump up to your hands. Drop your pelvis on the mat and balance your feet off the floor. So at this moment you're a V in the air, but if you would like to make it stronger and harder, you can lengthen your legs. 10, 9, 8, Navasana is bow, but in Pilates it's teaser. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower for a moment. This is reverse table. Lift up your hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your pelvis. Hold on to your feet or your ankles or your toes. Lift up your feet. Now you could extend your knees. 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now balance if you would like, legs together. 10. That's a little harder. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let the feet down, either reverse table or reverse plank. So reverse table is knee bend, reverse plank is long and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your hips. Now take 10 counts to get to the shoulder blades. 10 and then drop a little. 9 and then drop a little. 8 and then 7. Your legs are squeezing together. 6. Your legs are pouring down. 5, 4, 3. Now but 4. Right before the shoulder blades hit, hands come behind your head. Lift up a knee. Lift up the other. Rotate. Yogic bicycle, also called Pilates crisscross. Feel your belly getting pulled in with your exhale. Now pull your toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now feet on the floor, curl up, bridge. Now do 3 of those. Articulate. And then hold. Hold here. If you'd like to add on, lift up the right leg and point it strong to the sky and hold. One-legged bridge. Just hold still. Lower that foot and put the other foot in the air. One-legged bridge. Hold still. Now put that foot down, hold the bridge. You can interlace the fingers. Open the arms, roll down, hands to your feet, hold, happy baby. Two fingers to your right big toe, left leg extends, left hand behind your head. Now, this is an ab crunch plus a hamstring stretch. If you don't need the hand behind your head, you can put your hand down your leg and hold. 10, 9. Good, inhale. Now exhale, lower. Take the other 2 fingers around your left big toe. Take your right leg off the floor about 6 inches and hover it. Your right hand could either come behind your head and lift up in an ab crunch, or you can put your right hand on your right thigh. Now the right toes are off the floor, the left leg's hamstring stretching in the air. You've got a little peach underneath your chin so that your neck is in a crunch and not getting hurt. And then rest again, hands to the feet, knees wide. This is the bound angle, lying on your back. 5. And then one more set of yogic bicycle. Fingertips come behind your head. Add a rotation, add a rotation. One leg extends, one leg comes in. Feel the abs pull in. Exhale. Same thing, but pull your toes back. Exhale as you rotate. Feel your belly pull in. Feel your core warming. 10. And 1. Rest your sides. Now turn sideways, arms on your underneath your head like a pillow. Stretch one leg up. Now if you can grab the big toe to the foot. Otherwise, grab your ankle, grab your calf, grab whatever you can, and hold that stretch. Rest your head, rest your neck, but pull that leg. Breathe. Inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. This is a little stretch called Anantasana. Hold up that leg, pull it in. You can use your hand on your foot, your ankle, your calf, or your big toe. Yeah. Try to relax the jaw. Try to relax the neck. Four, 3, 2, and then 1. Let that down. Now once you're on your belly, we're going to take a few options here. Once you're on your belly, let your hands rest and lift up your right leg by itself and hold it up. Hold. This is locust or grasshopper. Lower that down and lift up your other leg. Hold it up. Strong glute. And then lower. Now your hands come to the pelvis and lift up your torso. And then you can lift up both legs. Hold. Now you can do that again, or if you can hold on to your feet or your ankles, you can lift up bow. And lower. Come back, child pose. Take a sip if you'd like. Hips are back. Now you can also pull your toes under as well because that's a big foot stretch. So hold that. 5. Grab a sip if that's what you're doing, and then we're going to do a down dog. Heels rest. Look up at your hands, step or jump up. Halfway position. Go all the way up. Inhale, lift. Exhale over. Now keep the arms up strong, half moon. Keep reaching through your elbows, strong. Inhale, arms up over to the other side. Inhale up. Hands to the heart for a moment. Right foot back, left foot forward, pyramid. Now when you're in pyramid, you can double check that your hips are in line with the feet. The feet are in line with the hips. In other words, you're on a railroad track, not a tightrope. Let your arms go up and around for shoulder mobility. Now we're going to take the hands at a place that feels like a stretch. You could interlace, you could hold on to the elbows, you could do a namaste behind you. Inhale, exhale, hinge. This is both balance and a stretch and strength. Look at your toes. You can let your hands lower if you'd like. Now, as you're ready, push your feet into the floor and come up. Stretch, tall. Inhale. Bring your hands in the front near your heart and then take your back foot to the rear foot. Pause. Other side. Now your other foot goes back about 4 feet deep. Steer the hips square. You can take 3 more of these big circles up, out, and back. And then any kind of shoulder chest stretch that you crave, maybe a namaste behind you or interlaced fingers. Inhale, hinge. Your gaze will probably be at the toes. You might put your hands down to the thigh or to the shin or to the floor. Now whenever you're ready, you can push up, take an inhale, lift, lift, lift. Bring your hands towards your heart, stand, feet together. Good. And then this time with half moon, the arms come up. We're going to go over to the right again, both arms up for a bit. We're going to be adding on in a moment. It's like you're giving yourself an assist. Pull up and over. Now you can, if you'd like, add on a hand down, maybe a foot over. 10, 9, 8. Good. Take that inhale, come up. Both feet are going to be underneath the hips. Both arms come up and over for a moment. Pull. You might put your hand down. You might take your leg over. Add on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And then take another inhale and come up. Good. And then on the exhale, open the feet just a little bit. And then go right down the middle. Palms could come down, hands together, and your feet are turned out a bit. Your palms could separate at the bottom. Now, if that doesn't work out, you can always do a happy baby pose. Feet might go wider, poly, maybe. Yeah. Your low back and your inner thighs, your lower legs should be feeling stretched. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, your tush is right there close to the floor. I'm going to adjust my camera though just to get it a little bit lower. So yeah, so you have a better view. All right, your booty's down on the floor. You're going to take an inhale and start coming down. Before your shoulder blades hit, lift one leg up and then the other. Nice. This is for the hamstring stretching, but it's for the ab strengthening as well. Exhale, exhale. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7. Now add on, if you can, pull your toes back. It's like your heels are leading the way. Abs pull in. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Knees long. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rest for a moment. Take that left leg down, lift up your right leg and take it over for a twist. Your right arm can be out like a T. We're going to slowly bring it back. Realign your spine and take your right leg down long on the floor. Lift up your left leg long and then take it over. Your right hand helps keep it in place. Your left arm opens up like a T. Your palm is up. Relax your shoulder, relax your upper back, relax your lower back, and your hamstring. Take another inhale, and then as you exhale, gently come back. Take the right ankle to the left thigh and make it a hip opener. Reach your hands through that window. And we bring that a little bit closer. Yeah. You can rock here, or you can move your ankles and your toes. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, take that leg long and take the other one up. So reach your hands through the window. Can even rock. And then take that little feet down position where it's a little wider than your bridge. Drop your inner right knee and then pick up your left ankle and place it on top. Yes, and drop your inner knee towards the floor and see if that's okay, Paula. Yeah, top of the hips, you get a stretch. Arms up overhead usually makes that a more intense stretch. Yep, like a field-goal post or even taller, yeah. We are going to take that other side, so let that foot down, let your inner knee drop, pick up your right ankle, place it on that thigh. Yep, drop it, pick it up, and yeah, you might have to walk your foot out wider to make it feel right. Good. take a moment to take a full body stretch, stretching through your arms and legs. And then we're going to take a quad stretch. So your right hand could go to your right foot. Now, if you're on your side, that's one way to do it. You're also welcome to do this on your foam roller if you prefer, or on your back. So there's one way. There you go. Yep, that's it. Perfect. And then good, Betty, I want each of you to find the way that works for you, or makes you feel like you're getting a stretch but nothing hurts. So lying on your back is definitely a harder one, but you can be on the foam roller. Rib down, pubic bone pulls up. Nice. Yeah. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, you can do the other side. You can hold on to that foot. You can lie on your side, or if you want to do the foam roller, you could lie on your foam roller, or if you're lying on your back, that's more intense, but you can do it. Yep, there you go. Rib down, pubic bone up. That looks great. The neck is soft. Let the breath go really low in the diaphragm. When you're ready, you can slowly take that out and either take a shavasana or legs up on the wall. Just take a moment to rest your mind and rest your body. And this is creating a fertile ground for the parasympathetic system to do what it does. Sometimes our energy is wasted in a survival of fight or flight, freeze or fawn. And now just getting rid of the mind. No past, no future, no identity, no labels. Just follow the breath. Now, when you're ready, gently wake your fingers and your toes and come up towards a seated position that serves you. And take a moment to place the hands on the heart. So with your spine tall but without any effort, just connect to that part of you that is beyond physical. And we'll just notice how that is to have that sense of peace and balance in the body and the mind and the spirit. And we can set an intention that for the next couple hours of our day, that's our dominant energy, that we have a sense of being able to come back into contact with that balance and that peace anytime we need it. So whenever you're ready, you can let your eyes come back into the room. And with so much appreciation, thank you guys so much. Good job. So good to see you. Very good. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.